Hello everyone, I am Hani and welcome to my channel. So it's exactly 1 month since I started this experimentation, and there are a lot of struggles, challenges I've encountered, especially my time management, the sites and tools I used. I used one site and jumped to another and again change it. I don't like it, this won't work, this is too difficult for a beginner like me, and then again search for another language site and test and stop and then again search for another. Look, learning a language is not that easy, especially when you are learning 2 languages in a short period of time. But before I continue with my complaint, let's take a look at what I've done and learned in the month of July. In my first week, I learned the greetings and the personal pronouns and memorized all of them. In the second week, I learned those regular verbs. I created a word inflected form flashcard in Anki using the closed deletion. In my third week, I learned the Russian past tense and the difference between ser and estar for Spanish. I know the rules, but I'm still confused when I'm trying to apply it. In the fourth week, I started to talk with people who are native speakers of Russian and Spanish. And I applied it at home, and I'm talking Russian and Spanish with my husband, especially those common words and phrases we are using at home. For example, Давай есть, vamos a comer. Да, я голодна. Sí, tengo hambre. Yesterday, I looked up all the words I learned and wrote it in Google Sheet, and unfortunately, I just learned few words in 31 days. And I can't believe it. I was so sad while looking at it, and my husband gave me an advice to use a technique and a strategy to learn a language fast. How to remember a word fast or something like that. Actually, before I started this experimentation, he already told me this advice, and I didn't listen and did it in my own way, and yeah, this is the result. So I planned this August to do it differently. He helped me to organize my Google Sheet to record my everyday progress, to put the real number of words or sentences I learned in a day, and to try to increase it every day. And he gave me some links to read. These are blogs written by people who will teach you how to learn fast and remember it long term. For example, this Universe of Memory written by Bartosz Jekala. He wrote here, if you decide to learn a language, one of the most important decisions you can make is choosing the right learning strategy. My husband suggested to use mnemonic. We tested it, and he actually gave me an example. For example, carrots in Russian is Markov. So we linked it to the person we know who named Marco, and in Serbian, when you use possessive for masculine names, you add V. And let's imagine that the carrot belongs to Marco, and let's say it in Serbian, Markov. So Markov in Russian. Actually, it needs effort to create mnemonic, but it's so useful for remembering long term. That is what we call active learning. Before, I'm learning passively, just looking at a flashcard, answering and again answering, without doing any strategy how I can remember those words or something like that. That's the reason why I just learned few words in the month of July. So even it's not easy to do the active learning, but I will try my best to apply it. This month of August will be different. So I plan to decrease my time of learning Russian and Spanish. Instead of 4 hours each, I plan to do it 3 hours, so 6 hours for both languages. And I will use the remaining 2 hours to practice making mnemonic and to search and read things related to fast learning. For example, this Universe of Memory blog by Bartosz Jekala. Thank you for watching, and I hope you still join me on my journey of learning 2 languages in 4 months. See you next week. Bye!